Hello, hello. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. Welcome to Stress Relief Yoga. Start on our backs. Today, you might want your 2 blocks nearby and a strap if you want to use that. So we'll first lie ourselves down, understanding the straightness of the spine and how the spine is our rod, our support here of the entire body and much of the nervous system. So lying down, take a few minutes just to scan your spine. The back of your head is touching. There's a little space through the back of the neck. Some part of the shoulders are on the mat. Certainly your upper spine is on the mat. There should be a space above your hips, a little indentation there. And then you feel your hips and glutes and the backs of your thighs and the backs of your calves. And we're going to start centering in, letting go. So as you inhale, arch your back up a little bit. Can you see I've made more space here? So arching up for my inhale, and then on your exhale, you're pressing your entire spine down to the mat. Let that earth draw you in, flattening you. It's even a little muscular as you feel some tension in the abdominal muscles. And then inhale up again. And exhale, press all the way in. Let's flex the feet and inhale, arching to 1, 2, 3, 4. Press the shoulders down and then exhale, pressing down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, breathing in. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's only the spine, not the shoulders or the hips. And then exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take 2 more like this yourself with your own count. Exhaling longer to settle into the mat. After your second breath, start to draw the knees up, pulling them all the way into the chest. Can the spine be any flatter? Can you melt further into your mat? As you hold onto your knees, you bring your shoulders up. You start bunching up in the neck. Don't. Let them lie as flat as you can. Feel the backs of your arms at least on the mat. And let's open the knees around in a circle, lubricating the hip joint. And then take it in the other direction, pressing out to the side and back, stirring the lower part of your body. And then bring both those legs up. Flex the feet and point, and flex and point. Keep pointed, hold on to the right, take the left one down. This is where if you're using a strap, you'd be putting it around the ball of that right leg and holding it with your right arm. As we exhale, letting it over to the right, opening up. Once you're here, has your butt cheek lifted, has your hip lifted, press it back down. Bringing the leg up, slow and easy. We're going to take it across the midline. So first you feel that IT band stretch. Open the arms, but you're going to roll a little bit onto the left hip so you can bring this foot all the way down to the other side. Possibly you're able to then open up both shoulders in a massive twist. And then let's bring it back. If there's any tension in the ligaments, help your leg. Use your hands to push it up. Otherwise, just bring it up yourself. Bend the left knee and fold it over for the sciatic stretch. Pull it all into your chest, flexing those feet. Let's roll a little bit around from the top of the spine to the side, to the sits bone, the other sits bone. Just keep rolling. And then let the right knee slide over the left for upside down cow's head. Take a hold of your 2 feet and gently take them out to the side. Perhaps there'll be a strong sensation in the right buttock, in the right glute muscles. Leave the knees crossed and let both of them fall to the right. Lots of twisting, good for digestion. Remember that when you're out for your festivities, what to do after. Let's take that right leg down and pull up the left. And bring it out to the side. And then let's take it up, roll over to bring it all the way down. If you can, once you've rolled over, get the left shoulder and the left upper back down, do so. If not, don't make your body fit the pose, make the pose fit your body. And then let's bring this all the way back up. Bring up the knee and fold it over. Pull it all into the chest. We'll start the roll. This time it's the opposite direction. So you're going left, down, to the right, and up. Just rolling around the lower back, giving it a massage. And then let's take one knee across the other, bring up the feet, reach for them or the big toe, ever so gently, this tiniest little bit, millimeters. Stretch it out. You'll feel it pretty rapidly, I might think. If not, let me know. And again, in that left glute area. And keep them crossed. We're falling over to the left. Crackle, crackle, perhaps. That's all right, as long as you have no pain. And then come up, release, and bring the arms up overhead, lifting up into bridge. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. 2 more. Inhaling. And exhaling. Inhale. Last one. And take the feet up. Pistol fingers or temple mudra. And we're reaching up to those feet. Pointed once, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come down. Flex the feet. And again, pointing upwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And relax yourself down. Keep the legs up. We're going to pivot to boat. So use your arms. Press yourself up, up, up. Here we are. Release 1, maybe 2. And crisscross your legs. And sit in a seated fold. It's a little cold, that's why I keep pulling these down. Press down and lengthen. Let's take an inhale through the nose. Make your mouth into a straw. As you breathe out, releasing it. Again, breathing in. Once more. Lift the arms up, taking them down. Let's set an intention to be less stiff in our thoughts, less stiff in our bodies. But bend or yield only as much as you feel comfortable. Inhale again and exhale down, twisting. Bring the arms up. Inhale. Left hand to the knee, right behind. Look over your right shoulder. Lengthen the back. Look over the left. Eyes look to the right. And then look front. Left hand in front. Left hand reaching behind. And forward and back. And forward and back. A little rocking. Last one. Forward and back. And sit front. And once again, inhale those arms up for the twist to the left. Look over your right shoulder. Eyes to the left. Eyes front. Right hand comes up and over to the back. Over. Over. Exhale. Last one. And come front. Let's go sideways, reaching out and coming over and back. Inhaling. Exhaling. Once more. Inhaling. Exhaling. Reaching out. Over. Take those shoulders up and take them down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Feel the energy going up and down. Let's have it go around and then around the other way. Let your head drop and take it back. And drop and back. And then turning around, or not, you don't need to turn around. I'm going to turn around because we're going to straighten out our legs. You can too if you'd like to stay on any which way you have your mat. So let's pull up the right knee. Lubricate it. That's synovial fluid. In and out, in and out, and then step across. Sit up. Left leg goes to the right to bend. For the spinal twist. Let's first go to the left. Make that curl C-spine. And then come over to the right. So I've got to push my knee up to make myself get a big twist here. If you want to take the deep bind, the left hand goes into that space, the right hand goes around and grabs it. Now, that is fine if you're there, if you've arrived there. Otherwise, left hand might go under the knee and up. Right hand sits on top. We've made a bind. It's a simple bind, but every bind is a way to encase our thoughts, to remain connected within our body. And then release. Let's do a cow's head for the shoulders, pretending we're not doing it also for the hips. So the right knee is over the left, and the left arm comes up, and the right one goes to grab it, or stays at the waist. And down. Open up, give the legs a shape. Gonna bend over, straight back. Inhale up, exhale over your legs. It's Luna. And then come up. To back, bend the back and round over. Stop right where you are coming up. Don't bend back, which will never get you down towards your legs. Stay up and bend from here. Come up straight, shift forward for the flat back, and exhale over your legs. And then inhale back up. Stop before you go too far back. Pull the belly button in and up. Drop the head. Bend and round forward. And up. Oh, look what I have behind. I know it. Let's get onto our floors. Again, honoring our spine, we're doing cat-cow. Join us, little Luna. So belly drops, head comes up, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. There is no right or wrong way. You're between all four of your limbs. You've got good support. You want to go back a little, go back. You want to rush forward, go forward, whatever. Stay in place. Just move that spine. And then press your toenails down. And let's root down with the finger pads. So not the bones of the wrist. You're pressing there. Fingers are teeny bit thin so that you can then lift up and press back over your feet. Just want to round on those feet and then get those knees down again. You can do one at a time. Press up and down if you don't want to do both. For the wrists, keep those hands there and let's move as far forward as we can go. So you're stretching out the back of that wrist, all those ligaments. And then come back. Release. Let's take the right one around. And then the left. And release them. Come onto the knuckles like a fist. Preferably right under the shoulder so you don't add any extra strain. Press down and up. Take an inhale here. Come back to release those hands. Stretch out the right leg. Come onto the left shin, up for side gate, over the head. Feel the opening. Maybe if you'd like, stack your joints and lift that back leg. Quadriceps will stretch if you pull it back. Set it down. Step forward into the V shape here. Let's do that modified side plank, stretching out the back leg. And then down. Hand to the knee. Help yourself up, turn front. Come over and back. Once more. Let's come on down. Stretch it out. Turn the foot forward and thread the needle. And come back on both knees. And we'll do the left side. Pressing out and back. Step forward, foot to knee. Rooting down, stretching the back leg. Remember, lift from the hip, otherwise there's too much weight sinking down. And then bring your knee right back where it was. Left hand above, face front. And I'm coming over to the left side, angle here. And over to the left. Hands are down. Stretch out the leg to the side. Turn the foot front. And we'll thread underneath. And then come up, back up, bringing the knees in. And let's stand on our knees. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, twist. Curl under the toes of the right and continue that twist. Coming over to a side back bend. And then back up. Inhale up. Exhale, open. Curl under the toes and reach. For good measure, let's curl both feet under. Hands to the back. Press forward. If you feel comfortable, reach for your heels. If not, keep the hands there. And then let's all come back up for a Tibetan sun salute. Inhaling up. Exhaling, bend down. Come down onto the ground into baby cobra. Press up and back, drawing the hands back in, up the legs, and inhale up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale up, baby cobra. Exhale, travel back. Last one. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling, stay. Exhale, press back to the knees. And a spinal roll here, rounding and coming up. Once more, back to the knees, rounding and up. Relax the shoulders, open the chest. And then come back to all fours. And let's step forward with the right. Hook your thumbs and inhale your thoughts like butterflies. Exhale, let them go. Come back down. Left step forward. Inhale your thoughts like butterflies. Exhale, let them go. Both arms come down, back to the knees. Another cat-cow. Before we come back to downward facing dog. Pedaling. And then stay up on your tiptoes, roll forward and back. A little bit, forward and back, forward and back. Bring them down and walk up to your hands. And take a dangle here. Before you bring yourself up, I'm going to move my screen. See. Right. Back and forth again on the feet. Always trying to root down. Take our back foot behind. You're already starting to curve. Bring the arms up and shoot out to the right. And back up and down. Step back. Tilt to the left. Arms up. Shoot out to the left. And then come up and make a little back bend. Bend your knees. Come all the way down. Touch the ground. Contact the mat, the earth, and bring yourself back up again and down. We're going to do a balancing sequence. And we're going from tree, and in tree you're going to have your hands in the rooted pose. They're going to be connected. That balances both sides of our brain, but they don't always need to be heart center when you do that. Sometimes they can be up on top of your head, and that's going to connect you in that one long line to the earth. So we'll stay in tree pose for 3 breaths. And then you're coming down, bending, and bringing that foot over into, take a seat. Take your left hand down and bring up the right for the twist. Okay? So let's start by lifting the right leg. Inhale and let your hands settle on the head. This is what you're holding for your 3 breaths. I think we'll take the leg over into the figure 4 and then bend. Oops. Talking kind of threw off my balance. So let's cross over, pull down. Everything now is pulled down. Left hand down, maybe touches the foot or not. Can't balance on a spongy mat. And the other arm is up. Come back into your chair when you're ready. Hold it for a breath here. And come back up. Release. Let's take the other leg. Inhale. And exhale into your tree. You can hold your tree longer if you wish. The next move is going to be crossing over, bending, chair seat. From here, the right hand comes down, the left arm goes up. Off and straighten. Warrior 1. Check your knee over the second and third toes. You are facing front, the front leg. Warrior 1, strong. Drop the shoulders, relax the face. Warrior 2. Reverse and side angle, don't touch. Come back. Straighten that front leg. Shoot forward into your triangle. Come up, bend, come back to high crescent. This is going to be a shift to come into eagle. Your front leg is already where it should be. The back leg is going to come up and around. And the right arm comes over and you're in eagle pose. Balance here. I do want to show you, some people who have live classes have asked about the eagle arms. Opposite arm to whatever leg is in front. So I have my right in front, I have my 2 elbows touched. I can come into the back, or I can come into the front, or I can just hang if they're not there, or you can bring your arms around yourself like that. So there's variations. Do what is comfortable for your body. Let's take the other side. Stepping forward into the warrior 1. And into warrior 2. Reverse. And side angle. Straighten the leg. Triangle. Remember, don't press forward, press back. If you have a wall, press back against that. And up again. High crescent. And remember the shift onto that front leg that isn't changing. Release. Bring our arms up and down. Let's try lifting the back leg into half moon pose. So you might want to have a block for your hand. We're in a warrior one. And then a warrior two. This is how the legs are going to be when you come with this back leg up. Start to come down, right hand to the ground or to your block. It's going to be a little bit in front because remember we have to sail forward to lift. In lifting that back leg, one of the ways to do it is to drag it on the floor until it has to lift up. Toes are pointing out to the side. Another way, if you're feeling secure, where your hand is outside the foot, up, spread, arm is up, you're ready to lift, just lift up. Both ways are good. There's no perfect, correct way. Stay here for 2 more breaths. Getting out of it, come right back to where you were, lifting up. Both legs forward, hands on the hips. Forward fold. Flat back, arms out, and come up, down, heel toe in. Let's take the other side. Warrior one. Warrior two. I'm right where I should be to lift up. Tilt forward. Don't want my hand inside. You want it outside. This hand is going to work as your second foot for lifting you up. Don't let the back arm flag down. Try and keep it straight up. So I'm moving my left hand further front so I can find that balance and out to the side so that I can walk in and lift or lift from where I was. Don't fall into the joints, but press up out of them. Coming out, back to where we were. And then forward fold this time. Press back, hips forward like a back bend, and then swing yourself down. Interknot the fingers up over the head. Let the hands come down. Keep your legs where they are. Bend the knees, come into your squat. Maybe rock a little bit here. Now, if you're really high up, it's a big drop, and I don't want you to clunk down. So let's come back up and just find your way down onto the mat. We're about to get into Shavasana, so take any last movements you need. And then find yourself once again on your back. Your breath is what's going to occupy you now for the next few moments. So you're lying on your back. Palms are open to receive whatever energy is around you. Your breath is steady. You can visualize your inhales as a golden ball of light. So breathe in that light. And light is energy. So feel it in the center, in your core of your body as you inhale. What do you do with that light when you exhale? You exhale it out and let it shine on someone or something else. Inhale your energy. Exhale it out. Inhale your light. Share it with others. Let the face soften. The brow. The jaw. The shoulders. The hips. The thoughts that come and flutter through are of no consequence right now. They can either be let go of permanently or they'll come back later. Right now, cleanse your mind with your breath. Inhale, I am. Then exhale, at peace. Breathing in the words I am. Breathing out, at peace. Breathe in the words I am. Breathe out, good enough. Inhale, I am. Exhale, good enough. Last breath. Inhale, I am. Exhale, at peace. And then start to bring those knees up and over to the left or the right side. Lie in that fetal position, simply breathing like a newborn, gaining your freshness, your spirit. Everything's a clean slate. Each breath is a new moment. And when you're ready, bringing yourself up to whatever seated position you want to finish in. Once again, the hands find each other. You press them right to the middle of your brow, right to the third eye, for calmness and comfort and insight. And then thank yourself. And thank yourself also for the light within you that you share to others. And then gather more of that light, more of that energy. Reach up. The whole world is available, filled with energy, and pull it back down. From the light that's in me to the light that's within you. Thank you.